Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Christian. I'm back again with another reaction video, and we got another disturbed reality video today. He makes a whole bunch of these videos that we react to, so we're just gonna keep doing it. I thought this one sounded interesting, so we're gonna check this one out today. It's the CJNG Cartel blow up rivals with Dynamite. We've seen a lot of the Cartel kill people in different ways, but I don't think I've ever seen it with Dynamite, so it was kind of interesting to me. I don't think I've heard of someone dying from fucking dynamite or like anything like that since like movies and shit, you know? So yeah, we've seen people get their eyes taken out. We've seen just a whole bunch of shit. People get filleted, their heart taken out and eaten, and like just a whole bunch of other shit, but we still have never seen this. I'm gonna leave the link to the original video down below if you guys want to go check it out for yourselves, or go check out his channel, show him some love, you feel me? He is growing at a super fast rate, and I applaud him for that because he makes some interesting ass videos. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get it popping.
Welcome back to Disturbed Reality. Now, before we start this video, I wanted to share my gratitude with you guys and just say a big thank you. We recently hit a big milestone. We hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, which to me is crazy. It's mind-blowing, to be honest. Especially considering we've only uploaded 6 or 7 videos. You
know what's crazy? This was more than a year ago too. And since then, he's at 300K now. So this guy has grown an insane amount. So shout out to him. Well deserved.
Yeah, I wanted to say thank you to you guys. The support really doesn't go unnoticed, and I am greatly appreciative of that support. So pat yourselves on the back.
Pat yourself on the back.
Now let's get into the video. Where do we even start with this one? I think I always say that. Now, this particular topic is actually quite interesting because this one, I think, potentially is a lost media case. Essentially, the video in question is a cartel execution video, which includes an execution of a man and a child. Now, the child in the video is thought to have been only 10 years old. And yeah, that in itself is deeply disturbing. Now, the perpetrators involved in this video were the infamous CJNG cartel. I've actually made a couple of videos previously touching on this cartel, in particular my video on Ghost Rider, so if you want to know a bit more about CJNG and their practices, watch my video on Ghost Rider and you'll get a grasp of what these.
You know what's crazy is almost every single one of the cartel videos he makes is CJNG. So they're like the main ones that do this shit. I think the other ones do it too, but I feel like they don't release it as much as CJNG does. They kind of just do it. And these people, they just record that shit and be posting it. I feel like they find any type of method to kill someone and they do it, you know?
Essentially, CJNG are one of the most powerful cartels in Mexico. They are actually widely believed to be the second most powerful cartel in Mexico after the infamous Sinaloa cartel. But during the last 10 years, the CJNG have taken the narcos world by storm. They are known for their sheer brutality and executions, a lot of which they actually film and upload to the internet, basically to spread fear among their rivals. So yeah, in short, the CJNG are not to be fucked with, and at this point,
you know how he said to spread fear to the rivals? Do you think the other cartels actually get scared and like, we're not gonna fuck with them? Or do you think they're like, what the fuck is this? We're gonna like do whatever we can to fuck these guys up? I don't know. It could be either way, you know?
I should probably start paying these guys royalties because I'm mentioning these guys a fair bit in my videos. But yeah, let's now actually talk about the disturbing media involved in this case. The video in question was initially published by the Mexican news agency Reformer, who leaked the video that Mexican authorities found in the cell phone of Heriberto Acevedo Cardenas, also known as El Gringo, who was a top commander with the fearsome CJNG cartel. Acevedo died in a firefight with authorities on the 23rd of March 2015 with 3 of his bodyguards. The footage was leaked in the summer of 2015. In fact, this video at the time could even be found on YouTube. But as years go by, the video in question is increasingly hard to find, though you can find numerous screenshots of the video in question. You can also find short clips of this video online, but I can't seem to find the full video that was released at the time. So to be honest, I'm not sure about the status of the full video still being online, Maybe it is, but I cannot find it. So potentially this is also a lost media case. But let's briefly talk about what actually happens in the video. Now, I watched this video at the time, and while it is certainly disturbing, it's definitely not one of the worst Cartel videos out there. In fact, it's rather mild for Cartel standards.
Honestly, it doesn't sound as bad as the other ones, but it's still bad, you know? It just sounds like interesting, like what the fuck, Dynamite?
Please bear in mind, I am describing this video by memory. I might get
Where do you even get Dynamite?
Wrong here and there. I've not seen this video since 2015, so it's been a long time, but nevertheless, let's get into the video. Now, the video in question depicts the execution of two males, one adult and one child. Now, according to my research, neither victim was identified, but the child was believed to be as young as 10 years old, which is fucking tragic, to be honest. From what I remember,
they have that shit taped to his neck, so they blew off his neck. What did the kid do? He had to have been related to the guy, or he had to. That's literally the only thing that I know, because I'm pretty sure you don't just go pick up some random 10-year-old, tape dynamite to his neck, and just want to blow him up, you know?
It starts with the child, and the child has his hands tied behind his back, and a stick of dynamite basically duct taped to his neck. And obviously the child is in a lot of distress, he's terrified, he's crying, and to me this is the most disturbing aspect of this video. It's the child's reaction, knowing what's going to happen. It's horrifying, honestly. Now, luckily, the actual execution of the child was not released by the Mexican news agency Reforma. They only showed the clip in the lead up to that, but they did confirm that they had possession of the clip which depicts that execution. Nevertheless, the video moves on to a man. Now, to be honest, I'm not sure whether the man and child are related, whether they are father and son or uncle and nephew. You know, those videos have actually been filmed by the Cartel in the past, most notably in the Guerrero flaying video which I covered. You know, that was a father and son scenario. But to be honest, I'm not sure whether that's the case for this video. We can only speculate. But nevertheless, the video moves on to the man, and he's basically had dynamite duct taped to his chest. The video then skips forwards, and you know, you can tell that the guy's been tortured, his face is all bloody. He's definitely been beaten up badly at this point, and in fact some reports indicate that he was indeed shot. You know, he was screaming in pain, etc. And then,
yeah, see, this 10-year-old probably had nothing to do with this shit at all. But the fact that he was related to, I think he was related to this guy, so they just had to drag him into it, you know?
Dynamite, move away, wait for the explosion. You can see the explosion in the distance, and once the explosion goes off, the guys cheer and celebrate, essentially. And yeah, that's the video. I mean, in terms of, you know, Cartel videos, it's certainly not one of the most graphic. To me, the sad thing about this video is with the child, you know, just his reaction to what was happening. I thought that was heartbreaking.
That's pretty sad.
But there's really not too much gore in this video. Once the explosion does go off, they are quite some distance away. All you really hear is a big bang, and you see a big cloud of smoke, essentially. That's all you see once the dynamite goes off. You can't see body parts fly everywhere or anything like that. It's a low quality video, but it's still definitely disturbing to a certain degree. And it goes to show, man, if there's a way to kill somebody, the Cartel have done it, man.
Facts.
I mean, they do everything from limb removal, blowing people up, shooting people in the head, removing organs, burning people alive. I mean, if it can kill somebody, the Cartel have done it. Those guys are all absolutely insane, and you know, content like this makes you realise how big of a failure the war on drugs has been. It's been a failure for decades, countless lives lost, countless lives ruined, and you know, from what I hear, it's not getting any better, it's getting worse. So all in all, to me, the whole situation down in Mexico is incredibly sad. Obviously with the Cartel content, it's not nice seeing people get butchered to death. It's not nice, but the thing I always think about is the innocent people who are basically drawn into this drug war, whether it be cartels,
like that 10-year-old, bro. He was probably innocent, but he was just brought into this shit
against their will, civilians getting killed in the crossfire, civilians being extorted by cartels, and local businesses being extorted by cartels.
Just crazy, bro.
I always think about the people who are on the ground, you know, just trying to live their daily lives, you know, working hard, trying to provide for their families. And
that's basically the end of the video. And that, it's not like he said, bro, it's not as brutal as the other ones that we watched, but it's just a fact that like they tape dynamite to a 10-year-old's neck, you know, like I don't even really know how dynamite works. All I know is it explodes. I don't really know how powerful it is, so I'm assuming his head got blown off, and I'm assuming the other guys got chest blown off, you know. So that sucks. I don't know what the guy did. There's not really that much information on it, like he said, but it still sucks at the end of the day. I have a question. Do you guys see an end to this cartel shit, or is this gonna happen for the rest of our lives? Do you think it's ever gonna like slow down and stuff like that? Like, what do you guys think it'll take for this cartel shit to stop? It doesn't seem like it's gonna stop at any point. If anything, from years ago, it seems like it's gotten way worse. So I don't know what's gonna happen. If you're in Mexico, you know, you stay safe. Don't fuck with the cartel, bro. I don't know why people still try to fuck with the cartel. You guys see what happens to the people that try. It's just not worth it at the end of the day. But yeah, whatever video you guys want me to react to, just let me know down below, or hit me up on Instagram. I'm more likely to see that first, at Christian_Lanverton. But yeah, subscribe if you're new, like this video if you enjoyed, and I'm out.
Sorry, gotta